Hey guys, what's up? It's Sweet.Lola.Tea. I have just come back from a very long day. Cricket or something. I have just come back from a very long day. Woke up early. I was supposed to be meeting my grandma on Tuesday because she goes out of town on Wednesday. But since I plan to hopefully be working, then I decided to just go to church with her today, Sunday, and her husband. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about my experience. I went to Newspring Church in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm going to show you what they gave me. I love my church. They have, things as you go along, which I did all of that. And yeah, if y'all have not heard about this church, well, first things first, I want to say that I am going to put it out there that I am not a Christian. I am not religious. However, I will go to anyone's church and just see what they are about. And I'm going to tell you for a fact, if I'm going to go to anyone's church, it's going to be New Springs. It's a whole different experience. I've never experienced something quite like when I go to New Springs. That's the easiest way to say it. I don't know. Like, it's the atmosphere, the message. When you first walk into that church, as you're walking, before you even get inside the church. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's a bunch of sirens outside. Okay. Anyways, before you even get to the church, there are golf carts offering to take you to the front of the church. Sorry about that. My boo called, so, it interrupted the video. Okay, however, so there's golf carts taking you up to the front. Every person that volunteers there is a lot of younger high school, college students that volunteer. Everyone speaks to you, looks at you in the face like, hey, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And they really mean it. It's not like so snobbish. You can come as you are. You can dress whatever way that you want. I see a lot of people in t-shirts, hunting camouflage. I say that because when I went maybe about a year ago, that was like a big theme. It's a come as you are. People, okay. So once you have entered, there is so many different centers, it's just, it's a lot of stuff. Free coffee, free donuts. I remember one time I was there and I was really hungry before the service, and one of the people that happened to work there were talking to my grandma and was like, oh yeah, I can get you something. Hold on. Got me an apple and a banana. Like, it's just really nice. It's just a really nice atmosphere. It's really comforting to go in there. I'm not gonna, so I really can't speak on, I guess, the message itself, because I am not a Christian. However, I flip it and apply the things that they teach you into my own life. And they always say when you don't go to church for a long time, you go in, you hear the message that you need to hear. And of course, I did. Just talking about how that no matter what point that you are in your life, you will get to where you need to be. You just have to work hard, be good at it, believe in yourself, keep pushing towards it, never give up. All of those factors go in line with what his message was. But I don't want to get too deep into it, but I really enjoy going to that church. They have a lot of different classes they're doing a new Bible study. It's on Tuesday nights, and instead of doing stuff like, like everybody's just gonna come into this one class, they have different type of classes that you can sign up for. I know one is about finance. when were you in school and you wish that they, as an adult, they would have taught you half the things that they would have taught you now? Now, you can go to a church class and learn about how to do taxes and spending money and just all these things that are essential for adults to know how to do that they don't really teach you in school. They're teaching you that at a college. They're having women classes to show you how to respect yourself, how to love yourself, because a lot of women don't know how to respect and love themselves. They go outside because they don't get it maybe in the home or something has happened in their life. They're helping a lot of people with today modern society issues. So I really appreciate that. If y'all are watching this, look up Newspring Church in South Carolina. They have a lot of different campuses and they're just expanding. I really appreciate his message, because he always mentions, you know, like the things that he's done in his past before he found Jesus and everything. And I only can respect him for, you know, the way he feels about it. You can tell he's very passionate about it. He's not a hypocrite. He's like, look, I cuss, I do things that are wrong, but, you know, he's still living by Jesus because he is saved by Jesus. And I appreciate that. I'm not going to knock him for that or anything. And I'm not going to also go into my religious beliefs at this time. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, if you don't believe in God, you're automatically an atheist. And that is the furthest thing from the truth, in my opinion. At this point, just doing my research with a lot of different religions, I think my issue is probably more of the people that are a part of it that I don't feel are living the way that Jesus Christ should have lived. I'm just talking about Christianity here, because I know a lot of people are Christians in America. But anywho, so that was just a great experience for me. Their stage is freaking awesome. Have a lot of lights. It's a live band, good singers. They come up with their own songs. I like it. It's a good experience. People on there with tattoos. They're not gonna, you know, nobody's looking down on you if you look different from them. It's very diverse. It's not just white people. It's every ethnicity like that comes. Everyone was getting baptized. It was great. So after that, we went and ate at Old Chicago Pizza. I got the broccoli and, no, excuse me, the chicken pesto macaroni and cheese, and it had broccoli in it. It was really good. That was my first time going there. I'll probably go back. And then, you know, there's this saying that I saw the other day. It was no, it wasn't a saying. It was this video about how to become successful. He said, if you are not where you want to be financially, or, you know, in your life, and you want to make more money, stop hanging with poor people. And that's what he said. And I thought about that today, because I'm hanging out with my grandma's husband, which he is from India, and he is an entrepreneur. He owns 2 hotels, right? We live like 2 minutes away from each other. And even though I live in an apartment complex, they live in a house, of course. But they own he owns 2 hotels, a Hampton Inn and a Holiday Inn. Had restaurants, his own real estate company, just a lot of things that has made him a lot of money. And he understands more so what I'm trying to do than my grandma. So it's kind of refreshing to hang out with people that work for themselves and have been very successful at it and made a lot of money and have lived a great life from it. Traveled a lot. They go to India every month. I mean, they go to India every year for 1 month at least. And that's the time that she goes. He probably goes way more than she does. But just hanging around the people that have money, and you hear the things that they talk about. You see like what drives them. The men are in the restaurant because it's new. They're like, oh yeah, I like this. I like the way they set this up. I would have did this differently. They should have had this on the menu. That's what they're talking about, because they're always thinking, they're always seeing ideas. I mean, Roger, that's his name. He used to, he just had a restaurant that he sold called Mint Julep. That stuff is,